it's a mindset. It's not something you be like, oh, I'm going to be consistent today.
Right.
It's a mindset because when you're doing something you love, you got to pour your energy to what you love to do and not what you're trying to get out of it. Because when you finally get what you want out of it, how y'all say, you disappear, bro. What's good, y'all? It's the Demouchets REACT, and we're back with another video. Who we got today, C?
Today we're back with another American reaction.
Yes.
Super excited about this video, guys. If you're new to us
and we're new to you,
make sure you scroll down,
hit that subscribe button,
and turn on the post notification bell
because we're on the road to 100K.
And we cannot get there without you guys, all right? Join the family. Without further ado, let's get into the video.
Ooh, they just keep surprising us. Yeah.
Fast and Furious?
Just give me a midnight club.
It's giving I ain't come to play.
Yeah.
Okay, what the roll with
Ain't nothing wrong with an old school, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with a good classic. Bro, that was a bar.
It was. That was some good words of wisdom.
Consistency is something that's just not like, it's a mindset. It's not something you be like, oh, I'm going to be consistent today. Right. It's a mindset because when you're doing something you love, you got to pour your energy to what you love to do and not what you're trying to get out of it. Because when you finally get what you want out of it, how y'all say, you disappear, bro. You disappear, and people be like, "Oh, you MIA all of a sudden." Nah, it shouldn't be like that. So if you're doing something that you love and you're, inviting to the community to come into with your space at that, then yeah, it's the consistency and the love for it.
Yeah, because when you're doing something just for the money, on days when you're not making money, you're gonna stop doing it.
Because you made the money.
Right. So don't do nothing for the money, and that has been our motto throughout our whole adulthood life. Like we have taken a lot of losses in our businesses where oftentimes we couldn't even make enough to pay ourselves back for the amount of money that we invested in. Okay? And that's another story. Y'all gonna have to wait till our documentary.
The relationships that came with it, the experience that came with it, the building stages that came with it was like so much more pain. Like it paid us more than actually the payment itself. You know what I'm saying?
The lives that were changed.
The lives that was changed was a payment to us. Yep. You know what I'm saying? So it's not about, you can't necessarily say I am here because I need that check. Like you gotta get involved in something that you really love. So when you get paid, just because you're making it, don't mean you're gonna ever stop at some point because you made the money. You're gonna want to continue doing it because you love to do it.
Yeah. Now that little speech at the beginning have taken us on a whole nother course in this video.
Yeah.
Because Dion is a motivational speaker, if you didn't know that. And we have several businesses, so y'all probably like, what are y'all talking about? Are y'all talking about YouTube?
Nah,
we have several
it can go with YouTube. It can go with anything, bro. Like, you just gotta stay consistent because you love it, not because you're trying to get your hand in some type of income barrier. It's gonna come if you love it.
Yeah, but that was for somebody. Somebody out there gonna take it.
Yeah. It's him riding his car, and he got everything
really
did up on the outside.
From just being a random hobby to a passion for me is that I realize that there are just certain niche things that are part of our history that people don't capture, right? So, everybody says, wow, these cars are in Nigeria. Well, yes, people were driving these cars many years ago. And in the near future, the way things are going, cars might end up being all electric. And as Nigerians coming after us, there's no way to know historically what type of cars people were driving. In the next maybe 20 years, I'm hoping somebody will see the 1972 Porsche and be like, wow, which maybe to me might not be all that far off because it's only a few years, before my own birth. But to somebody else who's maybe 15 years old, that's a long time. For them, I want them to be able to see these cars and be like, in Nigeria or in West Africa, people actually drove these cars. So it also still feeds into our maintenance culture as well. So when I heard, what happens to these cars, people come and just butcher the cars for metal. And ultimately, the value of that metal to them might be a few $100,000. But from the perspective of preserving, some type of motor car history in this country, I believe those cars are more than a few $100,000.
Yes.
It's like pull aparts. You know how many cars are out there right now?
A lot.
With every single part you need to build a car?
A lot. The junkyards.
The junkyards, yeah.
But this is needed, because I know even us at our ages, when we see cars like from the 80s and the 70s and even older than that in Texas, we're like, oh my God, look at that car. And we're telling our children, look, they used to drive these type of cars. It's beautiful how they repaint it and how it looked brand new. But we know it's an older car. It reminds me of Cuba and how Cuba have all of the, older model cars. And that's beautiful to see, especially for younger children who may only see this on television, if that.
Right.
So it is an important part of history.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
So everywhere I've had the opportunity over the past year to kind of like, okay, bring me that old car and try to preserve it and try to bring it back to life. Anybody that knows that like artisans in Nigeria have a bit of a bad rap. Like, oh my God, you're unreliable. Oh, they do this. Oh, they do that. But I want people to see this and be like, oh my God, this was done in Nigeria. Besides documenting history, it's also a bit of a documentary on the work of our own artisans. So yes, we're showcasing the car, but we're also showcasing artisans in Nigeria, panel beaters, mechanics, electricians, rewire specialists, and everything that can bring this car back to life.
And it sound good too. It sound good. I don't hear no flow.
Look.
And it moves.
Just finished the shoots. There are like 4 vintage cars here. So we came to Echo Atlantic to get some dope shots. So which is I think that's more or less the footage you just saw. So we drove down from VI into Echo Atlantic to get some of these shots that you can see. So this is Thelma. And this is Mo, also, as always. And Thelma is trying to get some dope shots.
Put pieces together to make the cars work.
So we're done with the shoot, and it was an awesome shoot. You want to jump in?
What's up, guys? My name is Mohammed Awal. Please go to my YouTube
Why
channel.
you always plugging
to
yourself?
come up here.
Why you always plugging? Why you always
Come
My
follow
YouTube
me.
channel.
Why you always plugging
Thelma
yourself?
Briggs, because we're cool. Yes.
I'm not cool. Just go to my
cool.
channel.
He's
I'm
a-
not
he's
cool.
a-
I'm not cool. I'm a rebel. Come back and they bring her down.
Gotta hit him with the drone.
Come back.
Is he hanging out the car? Yeah, he's sitting out the car.
These are nothing.
Yeah, he didn't work with just about everybody. It look like he be all over. I love the message though.
I love that.
I love the
as well.
message. It does paint a good picture, letting them know that yeah, we did have what y'all had at some point. You know what I'm saying? We gonna continue to make it live on.
Yeah. So obviously it's a passion, right?
Mm-hmm.
And especially with the message at the beginning about don't do something for money, do something. If money wasn't an issue, what would you be doing for the rest of your life?
That's it. Yeah.
I hope that this has been a while since they filmed this. So I hope that it has grown, that it continues to grow. This is a whole industry. Why not Nigeria? You know, this is a multi-million-dollar industry. This could be beneficial not just to the artisans, the mechanics and all of that, but this could be beneficial to the filmmakers, to the photographers. This is a whole industry.
Yeah, and at some point I do wish that they get compensated for this.
Yeah.
In some way, you know what I'm saying? Car shows, people
that's what I
wanting
was
to reference
thinking.
them in certain locations,
Advertisement,
advertisement,
sponsors.
broadcasting them, you know, something. So that's always a way.
Yeah.
But the love for it is going to always it's going to put them in position to know what's for them and what's not for them. You know,
Right.
so that's good stuff.
So, because this has been a while, let us know what's going on with
Yes.
the vintage car industry in Nigeria. How has it grown? Have you been to a car show? Have they held car shows?
Yeah.
Let us know. We love motorsports, so we love cars. So, you know, just let us know that. We'd love to look more into it. We hope you guys enjoyed this video with us. Like this video, subscribe, turn on the post notification bell. We have enabled our super thanks if you like to support the channel that way, as well as our join feature to become a VIP member of the channel. Send in your reaction request to our description box below. We'll see you soon.
Peace.